Hello everybody, Mike Burnoff here, and this is the video where I told you I'd share a little bit about closing and how to ask for the sale and get way more people buying from you. So I got a lot of great techniques to share with you. And I mentioned in the past video about, there's something you want, the goal you want to make it in your business, and there's, where you are now. And the only way I truly believe you're going to make it through the tough times and the lag time is you got to have some fun with this. Now, meaning fun, I call it being clever. Now, I'm going to share with you a couple of clever ways to ask for the sale here in a minute, because all closing really is asking somebody for the sale. We've all heard before the whole concept that if you ask, you shall what? Receive, of course. Yet most people have trouble asking for what they want in life. So what I'm going to share with you is some simple ways that you can start asking for what you truly want, and a clever and fun way to look at this where you really can get over feeling rejected or anything like that in the future. So here's what I'd like to look at this. I think you've had it happen to you before where someone held you up. They said they were interested in your product, interested in your service, whatever it was, and you went ahead and you said, well, maybe they're not interested, I don't understand why they're not buying. Well, you can look at it as rejection, or you can look at it like this. Most people in life, this is the way I position it, most people in life are really, really good at procrastinating. So what I'd like you to do is from now on, look at your prospect as a professional procrastinator. Somebody that, let me give you an example here. Procrastinator, I got, Susie Procrastinator right here. And she's got a little procrastinator sign. And all a procrastinator truly is someone that says, and if she could read it, she would, I don't know what the next step is. Most people do not know what the next step is, and they're usually uncomfortable if they don't know what to do next. And the biggest reason people procrastinate is they don't know what to do next. So really asking is, people typically will give you the answer if you ask them the right question. So right now I'm going to give you 3 very simple questions to get someone to stop procrastinating and to get them to know what the next step is. Well, let's just take an example here for a second. What I like to do is, find out when you're sharing an opportunity, a product, service, whatever it is with another person, one of the crucial things that you can do is ask them this question. So let's just say, for an example, you did use my product, my service, whatever it is. What result do you think that you'd gain if we moved forward? Well, the second they give you an answer, the answer could be, well, I guess I might make more money, I might save money, whatever it is. Right there, they're getting into, what the next steps would be. And then you very simply can ask them, well, would you like those things? And they'd say, well, sure, yeah, of course I would. So the first question is, what benefit might result if you actually went ahead and used our product or went ahead and moved forward? That's a great question to ask. The second is this, and this is one of my favorite ones to do, because I truly believe that at the end of every meeting, you have to at least sell your product, sell your service, or sell at least the next appointment. And here's what I always typically say. How would you like to proceed from here? So let's say you're sitting down with somebody and they're procrastinating and they're holding off, and I'd say, well, how would you like to proceed from here? And they typically say, well, I don't know, we need to, meet again, or, I need to find out more about your product, or here's what I need to know, I need to ask my wife. And at that point, you're moving them forward. If you can help people find the next step for themselves, they'll typically take it. And the third is this, very, very simple. What is it going to take to get you on my team? I use that one in direct sales for years. You're at the end of a presentation, you look them in the eyes and say, great, so what's it going to take to get you on my team? Or what's it going to take to get you to this event? Or what's it going to take to get you to make a decision on this? The second you ask that question, they're typically going to give you the answer you're looking for. And the answer you're looking for is something like, well, I need to know a little more, or, I guess I have to pay for it, I have to work for it, I've talked to my wife, whatever it typically is. If you can ask the right question, or any question, if that matter, you shall receive a new answer. Remember, anyone that's procrastinating, instead of rejection, they're procrastinating, they just don't know what the next step is. So this is just a snippet of what I teach at the personal prosperity events that we do. And we cover like 10, 20, 30, 40 of these. You can walk out of there with a little book, explaining a couple more of these that you can use. And what's so exciting about this is the more of these you know, the more clever you are, the more fun you have, the more results you're going to get. So feel free to share this information with your team. Feel free to share this information with others, because the more people out there being clever, the more people really asking for what they want, the more results we're going to get. Remember, someone procrastinating is holding up your paycheck or your commission check. Stop them from holding you up. Stop yourself from allowing that to happen, and go out there and ask, and you shall receive.